Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Perez Nieto and as you requested it, here is a very simple tutorial on watercolor. I'll use this painting set, a small container of water to clean the brushes, a bigger one to use clean water on the painting, and some brushes of different sizes. As we went over last week, if we apply paint on a dry surface, we will have precision and sharp edges. Or we can get the paper wet first and then apply the paint, in which case will run beautifully. I'll be using this watercolor paper pad, which has the pages attached to it, so that they don't wrinkle with the water. If you are using loose sheets, you should tape them to a board all around. Okay, good. Let's get started. With some water in the brush, we grab the colors and mix them. I use an ultramarine blue and a Prussian blue, which are medium and dark, a purple, and burnt sienna, which is a reddish brown. You don't need this large of a painting set necessarily. I'll just be using 5 or 6 colors. Good. Now we get the whole paper wet with plain water. In this case it is a little bit stained because the brush wasn't totally clean, but it's okay. Not a problem because we will be adding color. The important thing is to get the whole paper wet. And I will be placing this eraser under the back of the pad to lift it. It can be anything of about that size. And we add the color. This is the fun part. I lifted the pad with the eraser so that the paint will run down. Let's mix more paint, and I want this a little bit uneven. When the watercolor dries, it looks lighter, so this difference will hardly show. But still, I don't want it all even. This will be the sea and we will be painting a sailing boat on it, as you probably saw in the thumbnail photo of the video. We let it dry and then let's add to the mix of blues a little bit of black, which with the water will look grey, and paint the sailing boat. Starting with the hull, that's the body. Let's do the mast, all the way up here, and the sail, the one in the front, which is catching a lot of wind, like so, and the other one, further back, is a thin triangle, and we will fill it in. Alright. Let's add also some very thin lines, some ropes up here. Okay, now for the reflection, one thing that we can do is get that area of the paper wet and dry a little the edges so that they don't show when the water dries. We let it dry for a moment and then we paint on it, so the reflection will be blurred. Once it has dried more, if we want, we can reinforce some lines. And then we will paint some waves. But if you made it all the way to this point, I would love to know it. Please in the comments write me the secret code, sailing free. As for composition, the boat is about 1/3 up and 1/3 to the left, having plenty of space in the direction to where he's going. The list of materials that I am using is in the information below the video. And it's ready. I hope this simple tutorial was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to Fine Art Tips if you haven't done so already, click on the little bell to get notifications of new videos, and I will see you with more creations on Tuesday.